I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Pace on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Waking up in the morning, gotta get dressed, gotta comb my hair, gotta have my bowl of my favorite cereal. Seeing everything, the time is going so slow. Nobody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop. I'm 3 hours early, I see my friends kicking with the long socks, no chilling with the cool jocks. I can't believe that this day's finally here. It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, studying, yeah. Fun, fun, can't wait to get my homework for this weekend. 4:45, we're playing at the park, time cruising so fast, we're having such a blast. Fun, 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 yeah, talk about fun. You know what it is, I got this test, you get this, friends by my side, it's 4 weeks away, going to get an A, kicking but it's gravel, but kicking on the gravel. Gotta make my mind up, which seat should I take? It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, 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 yeah. Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, gotta get down on Monday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, 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 studying. Fun, fun, can't wait to get my homework.
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. Back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate, I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Omer Glitch. Let's bring in our guest co-host for today, Tim Ferretto in the house. And we got Frederick Guillemot in the house as well. Thanks, gents, for coming in.
Hey.
Good to have,
How's
good
it
to be here. Good to see
going?
you. What's up, party people?
You got a jamming intro, Omer. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. And it's that Monday song is just kicking
Right?
in.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, man, this is like on par with Jason Dubé's intro for his Friday night, for his Friday afternoon fan art show that he does.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but anybody can be pumped for Friday show. Like, it takes a special kind of energy to be pumped
It's
on
true.
a Monday.
It's
you know
true.
What I mean?
Well, it's that Monday song, right? Mondays, right? I try to keep it kid-friendly and lighthearted and positive, What's up, Kirk Paper, the painter in the house? And hello to Dale. Yeah, so my power flickered here. I thought it was going to get stuck on the intro. And hello, Dale A. And I was like, oh my God, if the power goes out, I can't let anybody on. I'll be stuck. Let me see if I can get through it on my phone. But I just have a little storm blowing through. Hopefully it'll be less than an hour at the most. I don't even know if it's actually raining outside yet. I need to go look in a little bit. But yeah, my power goes out. I hope you guys keep the fort down for a bit.
Yeah, in the business, we call that suspense. Don't know what's going to happen. Are you on your on the right mic, Omer? You sound. I don't know if you're on the right
distant.
mic. Just checking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for telling me. Maybe. Yeah, all these settings. Yeah, I'm not on the right microphone. Sorry. Let me see. Go. There we go. Does that sound better?
Yes, sir. That is.
Yeah,
there
now
you go.
you're all clear.
This mic
yeah.
here for this camera. Yeah, every time StreamYards and now Restream, you got to check the settings. I got to switch my cameras, and for a while there, I don't know why, but I was stuck at 480p on this camera. Usually, I keep it at 720, and you can even go at 1080. But my streaming on the internet, if I do 1080, like things start bogging down. My video bogs down, so.
Yeah, you need
My internet's not fast enough. I don't know, or there's too many people on.
You need a
online
video
here at the
encoder.
house.
I had some issues as well. Like I was switching up my USB ports because like it was not detecting the camera. So I'm like, what a minute. Switch USB C port. Boop, 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 boop. Like after the third one, I got one that worked. And I was like, okay, good, ready to go. The mic's not detected. What?
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. But then keep switching ports until I found something that worked. So it's a little bit finicky,
It's
but
so weird. It sucks.
finished.
It's like,
Ended up
oh,
working.
can't you just make this stuff all work really awesome? Every time I plug in a USB portable drive to back up my stuff onto this computer here, this camera goes out and this doesn't work because the USB drive takes up too much power and it won't give enough power to this camera. It's like, what? Just make everything work. And I got to buy one of the, and it's the hub I have. It's a USB hub that has a power cord on it, so you can plug it in. I haven't plugged in, but I don't know. Maybe the cord's bad or it's not getting enough power still. I have no idea. It's just so tricky. But tonight, guys, since we have a guest artist, they could draw whatever they want. I'm going to be drawing from the David Finch library. Of course, here, this is a David Finch dedicated show kind of thing, inspired by David Finch. No affiliation. I don't know David Finch. I just like his stuff. I try to glean some kind of knowledge from him by stealing his poses and his his art style,
Right.
however you want to see it, swiping, whatever you want
Right.
to call it.
Right. Notice me, senpai.
Yes, yes, yes. So tonight,
Grand theft
yes,
artistry.
yes, trying to learn by emulation, right? So I was gonna
You
draw this
got
Batman.
GTA Finch before GTA 6.
Right, right. So I drew this based on this Wolverine sketch here,
Ooh, yeah,
and
yeah.
so I turned it into Batman because I'm getting the sense that I may have to do more mainstream characters and even some manga at some point. People's favorites. Maybe I'll put a poll out on Twitter on what I should draw. But this will be for not the next episode, but for the third episode in succession here. So 3 from now. The thumbnail has Batman on it, so I'll be inking this up on that show. And if I can, I'll start it today because looks really fun, and I really want to draw it. And then so instead, what I did was I drew a Skeletor. And it's inspired by this, right? It's not a reference. This one I just drew for fun. So I'm going to ink Skeletor, says that's on the thumbnail for today. And I know we got a lot of human fans out there, and we got the movie coming out. So I'm gonna draw Skeletor here. But then the following week, which the next week's thumbnail is Moon Knight. So I did a quick sketch of Moon Knight for next week that I'll be inking on the show. So that'll be Moon Knight. And so I'm trying to follow the thumbnails, at least for the next 3 shows.
Oh,
So
I could dig it, And speaking of keeping on the Finch theme, I'm actually going to be doing some drawing the human figure in perspective. A little bit of practice, sharpen my skills, and whatnot. And of course, because this is a wholesome, family-friendly show, make sure you share this out. Let's get some aspiring artists in here to come watch this stuff happen. And of course, I have foregone the traditional waifu for an absolutely adorable and completely wholesome loli, as there's meant to be. They're supposed to be wholesome.
Right.
Yeah, it's adorable. It's cute.
It's adorable.
This is the way it should be.
Right. Now
that's the original.
We're not entirely wholesome. Like, don't get me wrong. There's another show on the channel, the Hump Day Show, and that was late at night. So it's for the adults, right? This one's for everyone.
That's where we get it out of our system.
Yeah, we that one's full of nonsense. But.
That one.
Speaking of not entirely wholesome, I've got some card artwork that I drew that's not entirely wholesome, though it's it's not obscene or anything.
Yeah. It's good
just
stuff.
A little bit.
Those are great.
I may get to inking them, but I'm kind of penciling other cards I want to finish up today. Awesome. They're kind of like very preliminary sketches right now. Mm-hmm. Some of them have to do with cigar smoking and cigarette smoking, kid-friendly stuff. And we got a cat lady.
Don't vape or smoke, kids. It'll kill you.
Yeah,
I love that awful Russian chick that you drew a sketch card for, the Russian chick and the Medusa chick. It's very awesome.
Oh yeah, so this is Razum. She's cool. Russian psychic spy, and she'll give you butterflies.
That's cute.
These butterflies you don't really see them. They're kind of like a representation of her power. So a butterfly kind of lands on your shoulder, and then you're under her mind control spell when you got butterflies landing on you. And this is a Medusa, so she's not a real Gorgon creature from ancient Greek. She's actually a Haitian woman who's learned voodoo, and she's kind of turned herself into a Medusa-like creature using voodoo powers. Very cool. So it's kind of like
I look forward to drawing those as some fan art of those characters, all of them, even the Kung Fu guy, Lion Kung Fu.
Yeah, so these are the tiger twins. So they kind of channel the tiger energy of the Kung Fu.
A little double dragon.
Aggressive.
Yeah, linear. So they got resistance to the psychic stuff. So they're the only ones that can go after the Russian psychic spy. Because she can lose anybody trailing her. She can lose in a heartbeat, right? She just sends a butterfly after them. And they're like, their mind is gone and they're thinking about something else and they forgot about her. The tiger twins, however, have got this mental resistance to them that enables them to be good trackers and hunters to get her back home.
Very cool. That's awesome. And you can find Fred on his YouTube channel. He's got a show. Yours is on Tuesdays. Is that right?
Tuesdays.
What's the name of it?
Yeah, Tuesdays at 8.
What's the name of your show?
Oh, Proof
Proof
of Comics.
on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central. Is that right, or is that Eastern? Yeah,
That's correct. Yeah, no, Eastern. Sorry,
so
Eastern.
7 p.m. Central.
Yeah,
right?
we're on different.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, I always get confused. We're in Central Time, right? You, me, and Fred. Tank, you're what? Pacific?
I'm Central.
Oh, you're Central also. We're all Central. Everybody's like, why do you keep saying Central? Just say Eastern or Pacific. God, Omer.
Yeah, no, I always say Eastern, and I generally default to where the nation's capital is, what time zone that's in. So for countries that are wide,
right?
And,
so,
yes,
and of course,
that was a fat joke, America.
Of course, all of Fred's info is in the description, and he's tagged on everything, so you can just click on it and go straight to his YouTube channel or his website, Rattel.com, I believe. Is that what it is? And I love comics.com.
Rattel
Comic.
Rattelcomic.com. If you're wondering how to spell that, you can also type imakecomics.com in your browser. That's a forward address that will take you automatically to Rattel.
If you get a chance, Frederick, check it out. I double checked it yesterday and it wouldn't go through. I don't know. So if you get a chance, check it. I don't know. Maybe it's my browser.
Oh, the forward address?
imakecomics.com. Yeah, check that one.
Yeah, let me check that
and of
out.
course, Tank is also linked in the description and on the title. Click on his name and it'll take you straight to his YouTube channel, and you can subscribe there. Also, both their ex's accounts are in the description. And I don't know what else I have for you, Tank. I think it's maybe you have Instagram. Is your Instagram on there? Maybe.
Well, I mean, I do have Instagram at Tank Ferret Art, but I've been inactive on there. But it does have a lot of cool artwork over there.
Yeah, I might have your Instagram on there. I can't remember, but yeah, there's ways to check out all these people's stuff in the description and in the title. What's up, K-pop? Good to have you here. K-pop.
Yo.
K-pop is everywhere always. Love K-pop.
K-pop's also got an absolutely wonderful channel.
Yes, her channel is great too. Now, I don't do a lot of promotion and bringing up channels, but I do mention them. So please feel free to check everybody's channels out. Everybody's a very talented individual that comes by here. Crook Painter, he does write-ups. He's a painter. Dale A is a creator, and he does awesome stuff. Of course, Dale is on the Hump Day Show on Wednesday nights. And K-pop is an awesome, talented artist as well. And she's got an amazing YouTube channel also. Let me put some jams on.
You're correct. The forward address is not working.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that, but I left it because I figured it would work at some point. I just want to let you know, too.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the S on the HTTP, the secure, because I had it without the S and then I added the S to it because I don't know. It's better to just have the link with the S for the security, whatever, on the HTTP.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah, so like maybe Chrome's not letting it because I was doing it on Chrome. So maybe if you have a different.
It could be the browser. Yeah, it's not working on Firefox either.
Because it's not a secure HTTP URL.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll
figure it out.
Yeah, I hate all that stuff. Like when it's not working, when it should be so simple, right? Like, yeah, encrypt it, of course, make it secure so that all the browsers see it. Like, what do I got to go in and do something special? Like now you got to go back in, check with your domain, check with your host, and it's like, what? Come on now.
The internet is a special.
You got to get the SSL, CLL certification put on your website. It's just like, what? Just add it already. What I gotta? Of course I want it. Unless you're gonna charge me $1 million for it. Yeah. I mean, it should be free. And it is free depending on your host. Like usually the host, your server.
Yeah, because you got to run. You got to run a little bit of software to do that. So people try to make money at different services Sometimes it's included. Sometimes people will charge you for that. Depends on your.
If the music's too loud, anybody let me know, and so I can lower it. All right.
Yeah, if the music's too loud, he'll make sure to turn it up.
Turn it louder. I can't hear, Grandpa.
We need that Monday song again.
Mondays. I thought it was cute and silly and kind of poetic in the sense that it's like we're studying because the kids are nerds, right? So, and we're studying art. So, I thought
that's right,
dude. I'm studying color this week. I've been recoloring my covers, so I kind of designed.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
I designed these covers like a year ago, and they had like the characters changed a little bit. Like his quad board design has modified a little bit, and the same with the costume.
You streamlined it all.
And
it all makes sense now.
Yeah. So after a year of drawing the comic, things evolved a little bit. And as much as I love the composition of these covers, I felt that the actual finish and rendering could use an update. So I'm redrawing 2 of them, 2 of 3. And the third one, the art was still good, but I rescanned it and redoing the colors. I've learned a little bit more on coloring lately. So I've improved my skills.
Nice, dude, nice. I'm lowering the music so I can hear, because I can't quite... I hear you guys, but it's just kind of muttered. Let me change this music real quick.
I can dig it.
Okay, this one hasn't kicked on yet.
Been watching a lot of YouTube videos on like professional comic book coloring, learning sort of the advanced techniques. I already had the basics, I've been coloring for a long time, but I wasn't up to date on like all the modern techniques. And at the same time, I'm using a different software than the pros. So the pros tend to use either Photoshop or Procreate, from what I gathered.
You use Krita?
And I'm kind of like, I'm like an open source.
There's a lot of people moving to that because of the Photoshop monthly fee.
Yeah, paying rent on software is kind of, it was a little bit silly.
Yeah. It's outrageous. And it's what it is.
Yeah. And I've actually went to conferences in Europe on the free software people. So I've met some of the people who are kind of involved in those software. I've met like GIMP developers. I've met Inkscape developers. So they're very, very colorful people.
I love both of those programs. I use them both, even though I have the Clip Studio Paint EX. I still use GIMP and Inkscape. Fantastic programs.
I use GIMP. Oh yeah, it's it's got all the functionality that Photoshop has, and it makes you giggle when you say the name.
True. Yeah.
And it even had some features before Photoshop, like it was able to do like background deletion of elements, kind of like AI stuff we see nowadays. That was kind of built into GIMP before it was built into Photoshop. So they're ahead of the game on some aspects as well. And you always own the software without paying for it, which is a wonderful thing. So if you need to change computers, if you're at somebody else's house and you need to download in the program to use it for an evening or something like that, there's nothing preventing you from doing it. It works on all platforms. It's always free, accessible, and there's lots of resources out there for it.
Hello, LeMay. Good to have you here. K-pop and LeMay, you guys are anime manga fans. If you have any suggestions of characters for, I gotta make some more anime manga type characters. Draw some. Of course, there's always the good old Goku, right? The bane of my existence, Goku. Could never draw him as a kid. His manga deformed face head thing in the style of that particular artist. Could never get it because it was just so scrumptiously cute. I don't know. So, but now I just draw Goku in my own style. I try not to do that because I can't. I can't draw that the weird scrunchy. I probably could, but I just don't anymore. And I just draw those characters in my own style. But I would love to do more anime manga I definitely would love to do some My Hero. I've drawn what's his name, the main kid, Midoriya. I've drawn him a couple of times, and All Might. But I would love to draw them more of those characters, and even Demon Sword. Is that what it's called? Demon Sword, Demon Slayer. Those characters.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one with the sister who's in the box. It just didn't they finish it? It just ended.
I have no idea. I watched the first episode and was like, meh, and I moved on.
Oh man, that's where the sister dies, the whole family dies, and they're in the forest.
Yeah, I watched the first one and I was
crying.
like,
I was crying like, oh my god, what's happening? And it just gets worse and worse, and like, I'm crying more. Why? What is happening to these poor children? Yeah, that was me. I was bawling. And then like when they get to the train story and like the flame guy with and then you get the boarhead character and it's like, what is happening? Oh my god, his master's dying. It's pulling at all my heartstrings. Stop. Yeah, it was great. It was great. I was in. I was hooked. Like, how do I get this kind of writing into my comic to make everybody cry all the time?
Oh, dude, that'd be wonderful.
Right?
Because
Like,
you would sell more comics because they would become all wet and damaged, so they would need to buy another issue.
right.
that's
brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Schemes
man.
and scams. Schemes and scams.
Right.
Yep.
Cry all over my comics so you can buy 2 of them.
And then you add tissue boxes to your order.
Oh, dude.
Right. For all the fan service, right?
That's where the real money is.
That's
Yeah.
where the money's at.
Artwork with the tissue boxes with your own artwork that you produce yourself.
Of course, there's other kinds of artwork that require tissue boxes, but this is not for topic
Whoa,
of this
whoa,
show.
whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
That's for a different show.
That's we saved that for the Wednesday show.
Right. We're pure innocent boy here. Pure innocent manga boy here.
Yes.
Not tissue box on here. No tissue box on.
Right? Yeah, exactly. We don't do it.
Tissues are for crying. When you watch really sad mangas, animes.
I don't watch a whole lot of animes, but I did get the Ninja Scroll again. Some kind of nostalgia back to one of the early animes I watched as a kid. So
Yeah.
we'll revisit that one this week. It's a fun, strange one with wonderful characters with different powers and stuff.
Right. Not for kids. Don't go watch that one, kids. It's not for you.
Yeah, you may be right.
Yeah. From what I remember. Wait till you're older.
It's been ages since I've seen it, so I don't recall all the details.
Well, the thing is, I think you can find it free on YouTube somewhere, so I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. So I saw a video that somebody posted in one of the groups I'm in, and it's about how to up your YouTube game, and how prevalent YouTube has become in replacing television, and it's currently watched more than any other platform. People go to it for their television needs now. They're not even watching TV really, and something like, I think it said 5 billion hours of content is consumed per day on YouTube.
And that's just me.
Yeah, that's just Fred, and then there's the rest of us. So and there's no wrong time to start a YouTube channel or do stuff on YouTube. Do it now. It's all an investment. Even if you have no audience at the moment, like maybe in the future YouTube or the audience will find you, you know?
Well, there is a wrong time. Like, you shouldn't be starting it now while we're having our show. You should be watching this show and then starting your channel after it's done.
For real, have some courtesy and wait.
Right. That's a given, Fred. Oh man. Yeah,
Wanna
there is a wrong
clarify.
time. Not now. Oh shoot. Yeah. Funny. Oh, but you're into all this tech stuff too, aren't you? You're Fred. Fred, you're a multi-hacker, billionaire, Bitcoin mogul. Is that correct?
No, I'm none of those things, but I did like do a lot of visuals for hackers in conferences. So like I did a lot of the images for the t-shirts and conference visuals for the 2600 crew, who like they have a hacker magazine that's quarterly.
I love the Hacker Quarterly and 2601, the Snacker Quarterly.
I never heard of that, but it sounds.
Oh, do you have it? It's the parody of the Hacker Quarterly, and it started because of all the. Remember back in the day when people were putting laptops into pizza boxes?
I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh!
Laptop into pizza boxes? Were they free?
People turned pizza boxes into laptops.
Are you sure it's not just you, Tank?
No, dude, go look it up. 2601 Snacker Quarterly.
Interesting.
It's a parody magazine, and it's
funny.
great. It's just full of memes and jokes.
That sounds awesome.
And I did the covers for the magazine 1 year. Like I did 4 covers. I think it was 2007 or 6, maybe 2006. The one with drawings on
awesome.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I have a lot of friends that are hackers, but I'm not a hacker myself. I spend all my time learning to draw and drawing. So you kind of have to spend all your time doing like tech stuff if you want to become a hacker. I do have like a curiosity for it, and I am interested in the topic. Like I could talk with all of them and understand some of what they're talking about.
Well, what you should do, Fred, is get all your hacker friends to make bots for you to up your social media status somehow.
Right.
That way you can be trending all the time. That's what I would do.
That'd be great. Of course, you want to be trending for the right reasons. There's also wrong reasons to be trending.
No, right reasons, wrong reasons. I don't care. All the reasons. I want to be trending. I'm just kidding.
All press is good press, as
Right.
Andy Warhol used to say.
Right. Todd McFarlane, everybody's riffed off that one, yeah.
And he used to say, I don't care what they say, I just measure it in inches. Like, just measure in the newspaper, like the column.
Right. We don't know anything about the metric system over here in the United States. We're anti-metric.
Well, you see, there's 2 types of measurement, scientific and accurate.
Right. Based on the foot and the mile and the miles per hour.
I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, we do use kilometers up here, but like everything that has to do with construction, we still use the empirical system.
Oh, yeah?
And the reason is that a 32nd of an inch is far more accurate than a millimeter. And 32nd of an inch, that's what you use in construction. Use framing, 64ths. You can even go as fine as like good high quality framing and tile is done in increments of 64ths of an inch.
Well, meters and kilometers and centimeters, it's all based on the circumference of the Earth, right? So it's whereas in the imperial system is based on King Henry VIII's foot size or something.
I'm pretty sure it's not based on the circumference of the Earth.
No, it's not.
But everything kind of works in hundreds.
No. It's the circumference of the Earth from the North Pole to the equator. It is. The what is it? The kilometer is the distance from the North Pole to the equator of the Earth. It's based on that. It's scientific, man. Look it up. I just saw a video.
In astrophysics, pi is 3.
I don't know. I just saw a video. And it's on the internet. It could be wrong.
Nah, if it's on the internet, it's always right.
Yeah. Thank you. What was the vice president's name? Al Gore. Thank you, sir.
That's right. Because, he invented it totally.
He invented it all, totally, yeah.
because that makes sense.
It didn't have anything to do with the military. It was all Al Gore.
That's right. It was all Al Gore the whole time.
And the adult industry. I was almost going to say the other word.
Yeah, you can't be saying the other word.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I forget, man, what show I'm on.
Right? Yeah.
Nah, it's usually pretty chill. Like this show is super chill. We don't. We just joke around.
I get too crazy
Silly.
around here.
Just say silly stuff. We start emulating my normal co-host. We start emulating James Brown. Talk about James Brown all the time because he's the man.
Well, yeah. And to be fair,
It's
a man's world.
It's a man's world. Exactly. To be fair. So, did anybody watch that Canadian show with the hockey guys or whatever? I can't even remember it. It's they always say to be fair every time somebody says to be fair, then somebody will go to be fair, like they're in a Renaissance fest.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch the show, but like in 3 days we have a huge Renaissance fest here in Quebec.
Yeah.
So it's called the Fête de la Nouvelle France, so the New France Festival.
That's fancy.
So
Sounds
because we have like an old town area that kind of preserved the houses from like hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
And for the weekend, everybody dresses up in old Victorian style, and they just like go around walking around, and you can shop for, you know, like food that's kind of the period, and everyone's wearing hats and dresses.
Turkey leg. Get that turkey leg.
And yeah, with the pilgrims. And if you see an Indian, you can kill him on the street.
Oh, sweet.
You know, just for that weekend, though. Like,
Right.
you have to stop
yeah.
when the festival's
In
over.
Minecraft, kids, in Minecraft.
Yeah.
The rest of the year, you got to pay reparations.
Yeah. Well,
That day,
I mean, 2 of my ancestors died at the hands of American Indians. They were scalped. I knew of one, but then I learned of another one. So on both sides of my mother and my father's ancestry, we succumbed to the American Indians.
Wow. Damn those dirty American Indians.
well, I mean, to be fair,
to be fair,
it was the French who got the Native Americans to start scalping folks. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I don't put
How
it
dare
past
you? How dare you?
Frederick, you're part French as well, right?
Yes, but I won't reveal which part.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
no, family-friendly show.
Yeah. Save that for whipping out next time.
So yeah, we've got French ancestry. I can even trace back to which of my ancestors came down to Quebec first here. His name was Louis Guimont. And I actually visited the spot where he landed a couple of weeks ago. It's about a half-hour drive from here. And I was having one of those days where like I could get nothing done. I knew I was going to spend I was going to watch another 5 billion hours of YouTube that day. So I said, that's it. I got to get out of the apartment, got in the car, and just put in the map software, the location, and they have like an honorary kind of a little chapel. Because when he crossed the Atlantic from France, because he got a contract to come over here and basically cut down trees for land.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a contract where he got a pair of boots and a jacket, and I think it was a 3 or 5 year contract at the time. And when they crossed the ocean and they landed, like they were so grateful to have made the trip alive, because back in those days, it was not like boarding a flight. You know, it was a little bit more risky.
Right. What did it take? 3 months to get across back then? 6 months?
Dude, I don't know. That's a good question. But
I think it takes like 3 months.
Yeah. What they did was once they landed, they thanked the Lord by building a chapel. So they put some built a small little chapel with rocks, and he put
Hey Ben.
I think he had like back problems, and kind of made a prayer to heal his back as he was making the chapel. I think he had like some special rock or something that he made a wish on, and he's known as the first miraculous healing of North America.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, but as his ancestor and my father, we both still have back problems. So apparently, it only worked for him. It didn't work for like his descendants.
Right.
He stole
Well,
all
when
the
you
good
walk-
juju.
He got all of the Lord's praise, huh?
Seems that way. So I went to visit that area, and it's kind of a touristy place as well. They have a nice, beautiful modern chapel there, and a little bit of some nice restaurants, and had a lot of visitors on that day. So it's
Cool.
just a wonderful. I
Quick
took
shout
kind of
out to
a.
Ben Phelps out on X. Thanks for commenting. Appreciate you. And Fred, when you walked into that
Yo.
chapel, did you say, "This is my chapel. This is my great grandfather's chapel. I'm here to make it great again. Bow to me, everyone."
Of course,
Did you go clean
as
the
you do.
town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
When you
gonna
went
say,
walking
do.
around, did you say like, "This is my great grandfather's town. I'm here to make it great again. Give me free
Yep.
stuff."
But if you know me, I always do that wherever I go. So
Oh, well, so it's a normal thing.
it's kind of
fair.
par for the course.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair,
Oh my god.
buddy.
Want to acknowledge Ben out there on X. He commented successfully. First
Heck yeah,
comment
that's
I've ever
cool.
had from X coming out towards being pumped out to YouTube.
Well,
Yeah.
you
So
know,
how do you say Tsunade from Naruto? I love Naruto.
Tsunade?
Is that how you say it? Tsunade?
Tsunade.
Tsunade. Tsunade.
That's right.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. By the way, I don't really know Japanese. I just say that from the animes.
Sushi, sake,
Hyundai, Mitsubishi,
sashimi.
Toyota,
That's right.
Nagasaki.
First, I've been sitting here drawing in all the base shapes here, working mostly on
Let's
fundamentals
bring in a
here.
tank real quick.
Oh,
so
that's
we can go over
based.
his art lesson. Let's see.
So I am just practicing. I'm doing kind of an extreme angle here, but this is a linear. This is linear. So if I show my guides, right? So I've got the hips are at a different angle than the upper torso, but I ended up changing that. So I'm just kind of going off of all of that there. So this is a linear interpolation. That is the word, interpolation, linear interpolation. So I'm using straight lines to a vanishing point. Next week, I'm going to do curved lines to a vanishing point to make something a little more strange. So it would like this would be like if the camera was small, like if you were really tiny. Like I could draw like, like castles and stuff down here, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm standing over Castle Grayskull.
Till we meet again.
Man.
You got the voice down. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Right, so here's
that tank's good at it.
we'll even do like a little Castle Grayskull down here.
Wasn't it the same guy who did the voice of Starscream as well?
Yeah.
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 Which is funny because I can't do a Starscream to save my life.
Just pretend he's Skeletor.
Right. He's got more like of that vocal fry and
A little raspy.
yeah. Yeah. There we go. Little Castle Grayskull down here in the bottom.
I gotta put some Castle Grayskull into and put in a truck.
So yeah, I'm
I always
just having some
loved-
fun.
I love the fact that Castle Grayskull did not belong to either He-Man or Skeletor in the lore. It could be taken over by either of them. Whoever had the castle had the power in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It was really well thought out for kids to like kind of design their play sessions, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, and it's really funny too, because like a lot of people, they kind of give it a rough time, but the 2002 He-Man series really flushed out the lore. It had good storytelling, good plot points.
Oh, you're talking about the Kevin Smith one?
No, God, no. I just vomited a little bit into my mouth when you said that.
No, well, you said it got bad reps. That's the first one that came to mind.
Yeah, no, the 2002 got a bad rep at the time, mostly from like the fanboys of the original. And I'm like, dude, the original had no plot. It just had a moral to the story.
But
I'm not knocking it.
Did you guys ever see
the bit, folks? I heard some thunder outside, and I was like, "Oh, I got frozen for like half a minute," and I was like, "Am I still here?"
Oh, if you see lightning, you got to run out with a sword and raise it in the sky.
Yeah, you have to fight the lightning
and say, "I have the power." That's about the time that you're gonna get struck by lightning, and something really awesome or horrible is gonna happen.
Right? Oh man,
maybe one or the other.
Don't do that, kids. Don't do
that.
Yeah. Only in Minecraft.
Don't do anything I say that isn't about drawing.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't know if you guys ever saw the awesome. The He-Man comic books that came with the toys back. Back in the 80s. They looked.
What got me into drawing comics?
Dude, they were. First of all, I don't know why they gave those to kids, because they were like Frank Frazetta style level of quality art. It was amazing. When you tried to
buy
give
the omnibus,
kids,
did you know that you can buy the omnibus?
I saw that. Yeah.
What?
It's cheap. It's like $20. It's cheap. It's not even that expensive. Yeah, it's got Michael Golden in it. It's got so many good artists in it. Fred.
I know. I was just gonna say, like, it's such a cop out when they give like bad art to kids, like saying, "Oh, they're kids, they don't know better." I'm sorry, but that's BS. Kids can appreciate really well drawn stuff. Doesn't matter what age they are. Maybe they can't articulate it in the same way. Maybe they won't appreciate it to the same extent as an artist might, but they can still tell good art from bad art.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't treat kids like they're morons just because they're younger and inexperienced. I think kids deserve quality art in toys and comics, and that's why you should buy your kids my comic book.
Yes, totally.
Ratelcomic.com. Yeah.
I second this.
I third it.
Unanimous.
Say it again, He-Man.
Approved.
Yes. I forfeit. If I were to quarter it, I'd be reducing.
You should give like math lessons as Skeletor.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Well, I was gonna say the vocabulary word for today was what, Tank? Your what are you doing to your drawing?
Interpolation.
Interpolation.
That is actually a mathematical term.
Yeah,
it sounds like sounds like a Scientological term, interbulated. Like whenever they get upset, Scientologists will say they're interbulated because they have their own vocabulary, which is fascinating.
Interpolation is a mathematical process of figuring something out, right? So in this case, I'm using it in terms of geometry, and I'm just basically using straight lines instead of curved ones. I mean, like, for real. All the fancy talk aside, I'm just using straight lines to figure out the dimensions on this.
Right on.
And I laid it out, and I continued drawing shapes along those lines. I mean, I did consider like painstakingly drawing out every shape. And I do recommend that. Right, but I just kind of drew like the general shapes. And then I'm gonna play with it some more.
Right on, right on. Now, Tank, you're drawing digitally. Fred, do you draw digitally or you're physical? For all your...
I color digitally.
Right.
So I'll draw everything kind of on these artboards, and then I'll scan it, and then from the scans,
comic book artboards, yeah.
Yep. These,
But you can find at your local arts craft store or buy online on Amazon, of course.
correct.
Purchase from my link below, so I get a little kickback. It said no extra charge, and I don't have one of those. I wish I did.
You should.
I should, right? I should put one up.
No, you should be having like links to
Art
Richmond's Anatomy, the Loomis Method, How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. Make some money off of that.
Yeah.
You can actually find the How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way for free on the Internet Archive.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
That's a great book for action poses. I haven't seen any other book do that. Like there's a lot of things in that book that you could find elsewhere. Proportions, and, they barely touch on anatomy, but the action posing and how to choose which pose to get the most dynamic effect. I have rarely seen that in How to Draw books.
Yeah, no,
never
really
seen.
only the Copic manga books even are the only other books I've ever seen that actually go into dynamic posing versus static posing and stuff like that as far as that goes. And they're really good too.
Draw the Marvel Way is actual comic books. Just copy stuff from actual comic books.
I mean, yeah, but gotta get those basics in.
Right. Trace
Yes. You got to know your proportions. You have to know anatomy to a certain extent. I mean, you could fudge it. Perfect anatomy is not required, but you have to know enough to look realistic.
Right.
Right. Structure is very important.
Yep.
Like James Lee, he was working on a really cool picture for the studio this last weekend. Right. It was really good. And then he was like, you know what? He messed up on the foot, and so he redid it. And I was like, this is so much better. And I do want to go into why it's so much better, because the what do you call it? The structure was so much better. Use of golden triangle and other what do you call them? Graphic design principles. And I was like, yeah, no, dude, I'm way digging this one.
Heck yeah. Yeah, James is great. He's getting faster and faster. He's always drawn on the 11x17 boards, and I'm always impressed, like, how fast he's getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah. New people in the chat, thank you for being here. Edwin Buzzoff Acevedo, hello. Check out Edwin's comic. He's got an anthology he's put together. Find him over on his social medias. Edwin Buzz Acevedo gets Bloodbone, and that's the main one I know. Ace, of course, that's the other one, and I don't know all the stories, but he's got an anthology.
Yeah, it's Drawing Aces anthology.
Drawing Aces, yeah.
It's over on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah, go check it out. Help a brother out. And then hello to Derek, sir. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Got to get you on stream sometime next. Whenever you're available, let me know, man. Derek's a good artist. Very, very talented.
The Dukester?
Yep.
Yeah, no. I've been watching him level up for a while.
And Ace is a very talented writer, so go check his stuff out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I draw on artboards is mostly because I've always spent my entire days on the computer. And it's really nice to have your eyes laid on just something real that's not a screen for a little bit portion of the day.
Yeah.
And you get the nice benefit is you have originals that you can sell after the fact. That's
right. Yeah,
a nice bonus.
Agreed.
But it wasn't so much a conscious choice. That's kind of how I learned back in the day, because I kind of learned younger before computers were equipped to draw on them to this extent.
Digital, yeah.
Yeah, I learned to draw when like Commodore 64 was the current computer.
Oh, did you have one of those too? I had one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they just made the news yesterday. They rebought so when I say they, I mean employees and fans of Commodore purchased the trademark.
Really?
Oh, awesome.
They're going to get back into computing under the brand Commodore 64.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, let's hope they don't pull another Amiga 4000 debacle. That's what killed Commodore. The Amiga 4000 was the most powerful PC at the time, and they so grossly undercharged for it that it bankrupted Commodore.
Yeah, that place was kind of chaotic. Like I heard stories of people punching holes through the walls, and it was a very kind of people were passionate about what they were doing to a great extent.
Yeah.
I love hearing the rise and fall of computer software companies and the whole tech industry. Like all those shows that they've made so far. Like I can't remember the latest one, but like the rise of Silicon Valley kind of stories. I love all those stories, man. They're fantastic.
There's a book called Hackers by Stephen Levy. That's a great story about the up-and-comers, like the MIT hackers who were all like fans of model railroad trains. And how they were the ones that were the first ones to get their hands on computers. And they basically built the foundation of the whole computer culture, hacker culture back in the day.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a on Netflix there's a show that's about the guys who created what's that, Spotify?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a good documentary type, because they're documentaries, but they're not they're like TV show documentaries. I don't know how they're dramatized documentaries, so like they tell the story rather than like interviewing the actual people.
Right.
Yeah, kind of reenactments.
Right.
All right, this is what I got so far.
Yeah, looking good.
Looking good, but oh, you're doing
erased
Skeletor
that,
too. Oh, cool.
Yeah, keep on brand, keep on theme. Right.
Yeah, right on.
You erased the Castle Grayskull in the background.
I did, because I'm gonna put it in the background using this perspective. How I've got where my horizon line is.
Very nice.
Makes sense.
Derek, anytime you let me know,
use
man.
that.
I'll send you the link, buddy. Let's see what Frederick's up to. Let's see. Let's embiggenate this, sir.
Yep. So I'm drawing an ashtray. Isn't that absolutely fascinating? But behind the ashtray is kind of a guillotine cutter for the cigar. So it's a cigar cutter in the shape of a guillotine. So it kind of gives you kind of a dramatic effect whenever he pulls out a cigar. This is the super villain of my story, so you never see his face. That's why we only see his hand holding the cigar. I like to keep him like Dr. Claw, very mysterious, and never will you see his face.
Right on. Yeah, I like it. Very cool. Yeah, Dr. Claw, I remember that. Derek says, oh yeah, Skeletor. And then we've got Derek saying, looks great, Tank. Looks great.
Why, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hold down the fort for a little bit, folks. I'm going to check outside the weather, and my sister or my nephew might be wanting to ask me something. So I'll be right back, folks.
What? Crazy talk.
Yeah, I got it. Maybe it's weather related. That's why I'm going to check real quick.
He wants to hold a sword up to the lightning, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I have The pooper. So we'll put that down, and we'll put these up real quick. Hit the bell, and put that down there. I'll be right
I'll
back.
draw one line of this perspective over here, and then I'm going to use that to dictate the rest of the vanishing point and everything for, you know what, I'm going to do it like this. There we go. I'm going to use the same vanishing point because that's just convenient.
That makes a lot of sense.
And you know what? No, we're going to have that at a different, we're going to have it at a different angle. So the background vanishing point for the background building is going to be here. So we're just going to put a little plus sign that helps me stay on the center. And then put that there. And we're going to have to, so we could always figure out the height, right? So go to the top of his head, do a center line straight down, and then go to that vanishing point, go from the center of the feet, center line. So this is, so if I were to like say grab this and just take it all the way across, grab this, take it all the way across, cool. So that is my height marker, right? So I know that everything, say, so I draw a box. Oop, nope, we're gonna undo that. We're gonna grab the bottom of this. We're gonna draw this box right here. And then we know that this is our height marker. This is the height of him all the way back to the vanishing point, right? I'm gonna take this and we're gonna put, and make this not white, straight on with the audience. So we're gonna put a vanishing point all the way over here, and we're gonna do that same little, I said we're gonna do that same little trick. It's not letting me do it. Okay, I know how to make it let me do it. So bring up the ruler bar, drag it all the way across, bring it over there, boop. Simple as. Simple as. And there, and that is our vanishing point for that. And then if we were to do a vanishing point off of this, just grab our ruler tool here.
One ruler to rule them all.
That's right. It's fine. No, we're good. We have our vanishing point. We have our 2 points of vanishment. That's right. It's an official term now. And one thing I can do to ensure a height square, put this at a 45-degree angle, and then that's where I'll draw my square. So from that corner to that corner, cool. I know it's all sorts of cluttered, but I can read it, and that's all that matters.
So is that 45 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit?
First one, then the other. So if I remove all this, clutter and whatnot, I got the Skeletor standing there. Cool.
Nice.
So now we're gonna have a nice, good, crazy perspective going on here in the background. So this one, I'm gonna label this layer. Always, if you're working digitally, folks, always label your layers. Stay organized. So this is gonna be Skelator. And this right here is going to be I'm going to name it mid-ground because our Skeletor is in the foreground. I'm going to name that one mid-ground. Then we'll put another one all the way back here called background. And then I'm going to shuffle them around so that way Skelator, aka foreground, is up in the front, the midground's in the mid, and the background is at the bottom. So that way, if I decided to say I wanted to paint over this, I can paint by layer, and everything is kosher.
Sweet. Do you do a lot of coloring, Tank?
Not a whole bunch. I have a commission that is going to be painterly, so I might use this as a warm up.
Yeah, I did a bunch of warm ups last month. Well, a bunch. By bunch, I mean 2.
Mm-hmm.
One was a commission. Another one I did just for fun. But yeah, you gotta put in those reps if you want to get better. At least that's what I tell myself.
No, you absolutely have to. You have to go. Sometimes you just have to go through and do your foundational basics before getting funky with Cheese Whiz. You know, because sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah. Watching a lot of YouTube vids, like they're super good. Lots of resources that we have access to now. It's incredible. Like the best minds are sharing all their secrets out there, and all you got to do is watch 5 billion hours a day.
It's true. Only 5 billion hours a day. So get your monitors together.
Yeah, you need
Stop
multiple.
crying.
You need multiple monitors to get to that number.
That's right. There is no crying in commercial art. There's no crying in commercial art. There's no cheating in commercial art. There are only results. And anything else is just silly. Anything else is just absolutely silly. Silly humans. All right. We're gonna here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my guide layer that I totally always put all my guides on. I never messed that one up. Draw out my guides there. You know, and that's another thing too, is actually when you're drawing out your guides for perspective and stuff like that, you should be putting those on separate layers too. Yeah. Just to stay more organized. But, you know.
And the guide layer is where you draw the guide dog, right?
That's right. That's right. Little Poochie goes in the corner. Unlike Baby, because you never put Baby in a corner.
No, I never do that. Anyone who's watched Dirty Dancing knows that.
That's right, which is like all 0% of our audience.
Yeah, because this is a family-friendly audience.
Right. Right. I'm gonna have to draw another guide right here because then I realized, hey, that doesn't look right. So, boop. Here we go. And then I'm going to draw another guide.
I don't really bust out perspective unless I absolutely have to. Otherwise, it's just kind of made up. You know, Jack Kirby King style.
Right. Go ahead and say...
isometric perspective.
Okay. Well, it's good to have like your general idea of the perspective, because with guides, it tells you, okay, this is where I draw the line. Because you have to draw the line somewhere.
Right.
It's true, you do. Otherwise, you know, what principles do you stand on?
Exactly.
Right. But don't do as I do. Do as Tank says.
So I'm going to put an arch right here. Right. But even this is still yet another square. So we're going to do that again. Where is my guide tool? And there's my guide layer. Grab that. Go up. Grab it from the top. Bring it over to that vanishing point there. And do follow that line. La 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 la. Connect the dots.
That's a temporary insanity, folks.
Have
It
you
goes
two
away.
ever streamed
Yeah, that's what
together?
they told me 30 years ago.
Fred, you know Tank, right? Tank, you guys know each other, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you all streamed together before?
Yes. Tank, I invited him on Proof of Comics a couple of times. And I was on his day streams as well, the bullpen.
Yeah, the bullpen. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, it's finally starting to cool down enough that
I think that's where I met you, Fred. Isn't that where I met you, Fred? I think I met you on the bullpen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there was a good, because it was kind of like anybody who wanted to come on would just grab the link. So you'd have like these random meetups. It's a networking event almost.
Yeah. The bullpen is missed, Tank. The bullpen is missed.
You know, it's a lot of fun. I love the bullpen, and
It's a lot of work too, dude. You were doing it a lot. It was great.
I was. Well, and I had the time to do it. It was really the big thing, and it's kind of funny because the bullpen has always been kind of a random thing. That's I got it. I took the show over from E. Ortiz, aka Colorblind E, the inker, creator of the Bo Ricaneer, and just carried on the spirit of having a positive, work-focused show where the sausage is made and the curtains pulled back and people can just kind of...
Great show. Look forward to seeing it back up whenever you bring it back.
I'll definitely be bringing it back in the winter.
Oh, nice.
That's for certain. That's absolutely for certain that that'll be happening. All right, so I'm going to create a new layer, new guide layer, because this has just gotten cluttered. So I am going to show my ruler bar, bring down an identical guide. Nope, I said bring down an identical guide. Okay, fine. You want to play that way? That we can play that way, Clip Studio. I'm just going to make an identical guide. There we go.
It doesn't want to cooperate with you today.
No, it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, cool. Boom. A new horizon. New horizons. You know what? I just thought of something too. So go ahead and do this. We're going to have him standing like that. Where did I have the old? There it is. So that's the old vanishing point. We're going to use the same vanishing point. Grab that. Oop. And then delete. There we go. Boom. We have our central vanishing point back. Now, Clip Studio, every time you make a new guideline, ruler line, you have to turn off the snap to ruler.
Yeah, that snap to ruler thing is kind of annoying sometimes, especially if they don't know when it's on or if it's off or what.
Right, and then if you're not using the guides that you pull from the ruler on the edge of the screen, you have to go into the ruler frame, like right click on the layer, go into ruler frame, and then click either show in all layers or show in same folder if that's what you're doing. You can also link guide to ruler, which allows you to use it as a straight edge if that's your same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and show, I clicked the wrong one. So I'm going to show on all layers. And I shall return shortly. I got to go pay my coffee tax.
Nice.
Now,
The IRS is at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, luckily it's just the federal coffee tax because the state coffee tax is far worse.
Yeah. Revolt against the tax. We're gonna
That's the one that really takes it out of you.
Jeez.
But hey, who needs prune juice? Am I right?
That's funny.
Just a couple slices of coffee. That'll do you right.
That's how comics is made. Coffee in, comics out.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's got
Alrighty,
proof
folks.
proof of it over there on Proof of Comics.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I don't use the perspective tool in Clip Studio. I actually have no idea how to. I was looking it up the other day, and they're like, "Here's a perspective X." And I was like, "Okay, but that's not what I was looking for." I remember there being a perspective tool in this, and because it does make like a good perspective tool, like Adobe Photoshop's perspective tool, is it's kind of a neat one. But anyway, I'll be back.
Well, I hear.
I'll be back.
All right, buddy. I hear Clips is really good too. The perspective tool in Clips.
I used it when I first got the software, and then forgot wherever the heck they hide it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
All
haven't
right, so
played
everybody out
around-
there in TV land, make sure you share this out on your favorite social media.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Get your fans over here. Get your friends over here. We're doing stuff and talking shop. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, what Tank said. Do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of like tutorial talking while I'm drawing. I don't know why I can, but I don't know how to. Okay. So whenever I'm drawing, I do little ticks. They're just comic book ticks. They're not real. They're not important. It's the McFarlane tick bit, the Rob Liefeld. It's the image guy ticks, right? Sometimes they don't make sense. They don't need to make sense.
Oh, you mean little lines?
Yeah, it's just rendering bits of nothing.
Yeah.
That give texture to these things that isn't real texture. It's comic book language texture. But it's there. It's real. It's something I would say Stephen Platt like glorified back during his. He like amplified it to the max. The McFarlaneism.
Stephen Platt took the 90s style that McFarlane kind of perfected, and he just pushed it up to 11.
Yeah.
It was like so over the top. It's like
on his Moon Knight stuff, yeah.
You were like, I didn't know anybody could do such, and he wasn't like the best at like Foundation or Anatomy,
right?
But he went all in and gave everything he had. I don't know what the story is behind Stephen Platt. Like,
well, it's all out of his system now. He doesn't do it anymore. And the story is he went off to make movies, right? So all the guys from basically Extreme, they all left and moved into video games and movies.
Yeah, that's the same that happened here. Like I had a lot of friends who had broken into the business. Mm-hmm. I was trying to break in. I got a little bit of contract, but not with the big two. And when I checked in with them like a couple of years later, they had all gone into video games. A whole lot of them.
Well, some of the stories that if you listen to Peter, aka Pad, and a few other guys, basically Rob kind of blocked them all from getting into comics, Rob Liefeld. The story goes, at least as far as I know.
Oh, I did not hear that story.
Yeah. That's why it took like Dan Fraga when he moved and started working for DC. And he did that He-Man run for a little while, for like a year or two. It took him like 5 to 6 years to get into DC, and that was through Jim Lee. You know.
Rob
I don't
is
know.
a controversial figure. In the
Yeah,
space.
I don't know specifically what Rob would tell these people, but I assume there's something there. I don't know what it was, but that's how the story goes, according to Peter, aka Pad, from what I understand.
I mean, there's controversy with Rob even this week.
Yeah.
Like it's
with
it's
Eric.
crazy.
How do you say his name? Eric Nieltowski?
I wouldn't know. I just kind of read the
post.
tweets.
Yeah.
Not even the post. I just saw the tweets, and then I caught you guys. You were on stream with him when he was kind of telling the story. Was it
Right.
yesterday?
Saturday.
Yesterday or the day before? Yeah.
Yeah. Over on the studio with the Down Draw stuff. Go check him out.
Yeah, on Don's channel. That's correct.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, apparently that got a lot of views, man. That episode got a lot of views. So that's good. That's good.
Well, that's the thing. Rob kind of attracts a lot of attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking,
Good and
good
bad.
press, bad press. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you would hope it's all good, right? Like more along the McFarlane lines, but I guess good or bad press, it doesn't matter, man. As long as people are talking about you,
I mean,
and it's helped. He's made in the last year, I think, he's made $500,000 on his is it Whatnot, on his basically republishing of Youngblood recently, and some new stuff, but very limited new stuff. There's not a whole lot.
yeah, I'm not like super passionate about that. I've looked at his artist book on Amazon and considered buying it. It's not out yet. You can pre-order it,
Pre-order,
but I'm
yeah.
going to wait to get like at least someone's unboxing before I pull the trigger on that. I do love, I love Rob's X-Force comic. Like I think that's one of the best comics I've got. Like I've got a short box that's all my very top favorite books that are always on hand, kind of as an inspiration, right next to my drawing table for quick access. And if you watch any of the Commando streams, like they mention a book, and if it's a book that's in my box, I pull it out and it's on stream instantly.
Right.
So like I really do love the X-Force #1. I think that's one of the most dynamic, action-packed comics ever. But not all of his comics are that level.
Right.
They're not all that, and doesn't seem to have that kind of energy lately. So I'm following kind of at a distance.
Right.
Like I would love to see some more of that really good dynamic action from back in the day. But he's kind of like I don't know how to say it. It's hard to say things about that doesn't get you into trouble.
Right, without getting blocked or canceled from Rob. He's always blocking everybody, man. Just I love you, Rob. Don't cancel, don't block.
Yeah, but you can't be critical of his stuff. You have to
fall in line. Yeah.
Which is not kind of my thing. I'm not looking for a job with Rob or anything, so I can speak my mind. But I don't like to be like mean about people's art, regardless.
Right. Yeah.
Which is why I can say that some of his stuff is actually some of the best art out there. Despite him, he's also got some fundamentals that are lacking here and there.
That have become kind of his trademark, I think.
Yeah, I mean, in X-Force #1, which is the one I quote, is some of his best stuff. If you look at, there's a panel with buildings. It's just a quick, it looks like a game of tic-tac-toe.
Right.
So
I bet most of the stuff you like is stuff he copied from either John Byrne, George Perez, Yeah, like there's like 10 pages in that X-Force #1 that are total lifts.
Really?
Yes, sir. If not more than that, like half of that book, he just redrew panels from stuff he liked.
Well, you see, that would make sense why he hasn't maintained that level.
Yep. Yeah. There used to be a website. It was called Weekly Swipes or whatever. And every week they would go through, and Rob was like one of the top guys on that.
I was about to say, you're talking about Rob Liefeld, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever heard
Swipe
of
or
him?
no swiping?
Yeah. Hey, and look, he swiped from the best. Like that's what made him really good, anyways. So
Yeah.
I mean, who cares? Like he's paying homage to the greats, you know, like all the stuff he really liked as a kid. There's tons of Michael Golden stuff that he swiped, tons of John Byrne, and lots of oh my god, who did I just say earlier? It's just a bunch. There's so many. George Perez, so much stuff from George. But he's got like all that stuff in his head, you know, even Jack Kirby, tons of Jack Kirby stuff. And of course it has Rob Liefeld's bubbliness, because Rob isn't very square, right? He's very rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just to push back a little bit, it does matter a little bit if like your best stuff is stuff that you've lifted from other people, you know?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Well, even Todd, like Todd's lifted so much stuff too, but like
Dude,
he
Todd
did adapt it.
He photocopied backgrounds from Akira.
Oh yeah, all of those are 100%. Yeah.
Which is, you know, I don't care as much because it's backgrounds, to be honest.
Yeah.
I get you're not supposed to do that, and he stopped doing that. But I think he also pulled like photos from New York.
Yeah. There's tons of that. Yeah. But at the same time, you know what's funny? What's crazy is that those Spider-Man pages with those backgrounds that you lifted from Akira. Didn't they just sell like a couple years ago for like $70,000? Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, well, he's a huge name. Like,
Oh, of course, yeah.
it's like, you know, huge influence on Spider-Man. Co-creator of Venom.
Yeah.
And he brought in the spaghetti webbing, which a lot of people reuse at the same time. So, like, huge influence on Spidey. Creator of Spawn. Spawn's got a, you know, like founding member of Image. He's
the Todd father. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he's the richest image creator out of all the image creators. So we were looking up how much he was worth the other night.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Oh yeah, on the studio. So 300 million. He's worth 300 million. Jeez.
Wow.
Wait, was it 300 million? No, 30 million. Was it 30 million? I think it was 30 million.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got a successful toy company. That's really where his money comes from.
Right.
It's like 30 million is like 300 Bitcoin. It's not a small. It's not a small thing.
He just made 1.6 million off of somebody who ordered too many figures.
Wait, what? Who ordered too many pictures?
Too many figures.
Oh, too many figures.
It figures.
Too many figures. A shame.
Yeah, and I mean, he did change the toy business as well. Like Hasbro kind of stopped making toys for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think they're sending him his contracts now, and it's like he's a huge player in the toy business. He started from just a creator who wanted to do his own Spawn toys, and now he's doing toys for everybody.
Yeah,
you know what's really crazy is, from what I heard last, or I looked up, he's not even running the toy company anymore. He just owns it. Somebody else runs it. There's a woman who runs it for him.
Well, I mean, like I said, 90%, like I've been saying, like 90% of leadership is getting the right people into the right positions, and the other 10% is making sure they do their job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Todd is the business person of.
Yeah, I don't even think he's running the Spawn comic anymore. Like he's the editor, right? And the editor in chief, but like he doesn't run it. Like somebody else runs that too for him. He just then and he's he bows to the deadline they give him too. Of course, they probably give him a lot of leeway and a lot of ahead time, but like he's not even. From what I last looked into, he doesn't even run it. He just does what he's told to, and gets a big paycheck, right? And make sure everybody else gets paid, which is great, right? Like when you can have that kind of autonomy. We got some more comments in the chat real quick. Let's see what everybody's got going here real quick. Let's see. Derek says, I hate using the perspective tool in this software. I hate it. And he says, yeah, it's not intuitive. Ace Buzz says, the Todd Father. Yes, the Todd Father. We've got, he also blew $1 million on McGuire's home run ball. Yeah. Didn't he end up selling all those baseballs?
He did. He bought all the world record baseballs, and then they were. Then
he sold them all, right? Because he went bankrupt or something. That's when he ended.
Yeah, he went bankrupt with that, and then they were worth nothing. Because
Ace,
steroids. Don't do drugs, kids.
Right. Yeah,
it's just stupid.
Yeah. Look at that. He's coloring with a crayon. I love it. Till we meet again, He-Man.
That's right. Just laying down some undercoat right now. Just real rough.
Yeah, I dig it. Fred's getting all the noodling and the detailing in on that hand and the cigar and the ashtray.
Yeah, well, I'm laying down like the tendons that go up to the knuckles and the veins. It's not going to be as veiny as I'm drawing it.
Yeah.
But like I'm drawing everything in place, but then I'm going to ink just some of it.
Right. So knock it out a little.
I want to know where every vein goes, but I'm not going to ink every vein, if that makes sense.
Right. Yes, absolutely.
It's laying down a solid foundation.
Right. Yeah, sometimes we just sketch stuff out for our own mental notes. And then when we come to inking, especially if we're inking ourselves, you don't have to convey absolutely everything because you're the one inking it. But if you're doing like finish pencils for somebody else to ink, that's when you got to go clean everything up and draw it kind of how you want the inker to finalize it. Unless you want to leave them some leeway for embellishing, then they become an embellisher as well as an inker.
Yeah, I see the inking phase as the last step of my drawing phase now. It's like it really is the final line of the drawing. So I still am drawing at the inking phase.
Yeah. I love inking my own stuff. I've never even really thought of anybody else inking my stuff because I'm not that kind of penciler. I could be, I guess. But,
I had that when I started, like my first contract. I had someone who was inking my stuff, and he was not making my stuff look better.
Yeah.
And it kind of ended up hurting my contract.
Oh man.
Yeah. But
no bueno.
Yeah, I didn't like inking when I was starting out. I just figured it's all in the penciling. That's all I want to master and focus on that. Because, you grow up, you see who's the penciler in the comic book, and you're like, okay, that's the role I want to do.
Right.
But now, now I've inked my own stuff by necessity, and I've really, really started to love it.
Yeah, man, that's exactly my same feelings. Yes, I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I do love it now. You get to add so much at the inking phase. It's when it comes alive. There's still a lot of artistic decisions that are made at the inking stage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I look like artists. I look at artists like Ethan Van Sciver, where he just lays down like very loose blue lines on the page.
Yeah.
And he goes straight to inks.
Right.
Like
he goes ham wild. Yeah.
There's no penciling stage, almost.
Right.
It's just loose lines to get the shapes down on the composition of the page, And then boom, he just goes into details straight away, straight up.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, very cool stuff. Let's see. Derek says, "I ink my own, but I love it when Peter Palmati inks my work best." Oh yeah, he's good. Peter Palmati's great. Yeah.
I would love to get professional inkers on do some of my stuff as well, but I'm kind of waiting to make more progress on my penciling before I get inkers on board.
Right on.
No, I still.
Derek says, "I want to get back to inking my own again, but I need to pick better pen sizes and I want to try a quill." Yeah, that's always fun. Absolutely.
Oh,
No
dude.
fear. When it comes to inking, you got to have no fear. Go ahead.
You gotta fear the quill. It's my arch enemy. I hated that thing when I was a kid, and I think part of why I'm having fun nowadays is because of these Tombow pens. I think, is this what you're using today?
Yeah, I've got two of those that I've been fiddling with on this. Yes, sir.
So this is why I enjoy inking now. I've also got these brush pens that I Pentel, but I rarely use these now. I'm almost all Tombow pens like you.
Yeah.
But the quill would always, I'd have trouble. I'd get a lot of pain in my wrist from trying to hold it steady and trying to find the right tension on the page. It would explode a lot. It gets ink splatters. It would scratch the page. You have to kind of manage dipping it and refilling it and making sure it's not, you don't go tweak too quickly, grab too much ink, and then it drops on the page.
Right. Yeah.
I have nightmares just thinking about it. So fear the quill.
Fear the
Derek.
quill.
Yes.
I like that.
But I remember watching a video of David Finch showing the tools he used, and I was kind of mind blown. I was like, wait, you can use, there's these calligraphy pens you can use. Let me give those a try.
Yeah, we got about 20 minutes left, folks. We usually the show kicks off at 8 o'clock. Well, it kicks off at 6. Sorry, 6 Central. 7. Was that? Is that 7 Eastern? Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
And we usually end at 8 o'clock. So we've got about 20 minutes left. And I appreciate these gents for jumping on. Hopefully, we'll see you guys for the next 2 weeks. Is that if you're not able to?
I will be here.
I know Tank's going to be here.
I'd love to. Let me just double check that Wrangler's not left on his lonesome, because he's got a show on Monday as well.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, man, everybody's streaming now.
Yeah, everyone's especially I started my show on Tuesday, and then I'm a trendsetter, guys. I do something everyone else follows suit.
Right. Same thing with me on Wednesday nights. And now everybody's streaming on Wednesdays too. Everybody's streaming all the time now.
Yeah. So, but I don't really do it for the numbers. I just do it because I enjoy drawing on stream and hanging out and talking comics and mostly talking about Rob Liefeld. That's really the only topic I enjoy talking about now.
And Todd Father.
Yeah, Todd's great, man. He was one of the most generous people with tips. Anytime you would see him on camera, doesn't matter what interview, he's it's like he understands who he's talking to, and he's giving you so much value by listening to him.
Yeah.
I have a lot of mad respect for Todd.
Yeah. No. When I was a kid, I got a portfolio review from Mr. McFarlane, and it was harsh, but dude, I learned so much, and that's one of the reasons I'm like, dude, you cannot have a thin skin when it comes to commercial art, because otherwise you're not going to improve. You're not going to get better. You're just going to flounder, and then everyone's going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you.
For those that don't know, Tank is quite famous in the comic book world and realms. His uncle, which he didn't know was not really his uncle.
I know, like right for real.
Was who Tank? One of the classic
Mr.,
great editors of DC Comics.
Julius Schwartz, man.
Julius Schwartz.
I literally, the Schwartz is literally with me. That was my mentor growing up.
So Tank would go to San Diego Comic Cons and all these Comic Cons before they were anything, with this old dude who thought he was his uncle. Tell us a little bit of the story. And he met Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, like not knowing who they were as this young punk little kid.
All before you were of age to appreciate it. You were like surrounded by all these legends. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's wild too, because I didn't even realize like what big shots they were, and I was like, huh, that's an interesting behavior from this person's like kissing his butt,
It's in the ring.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I just thought, like when I was young, I just thought that Gil Kane and Murphy Anderson were just like, oh yeah, those are his friends.
Yeah.
They just hang out and make comics.
Yeah, and I didn't even know. Like all I knew is like, oh, as my mom used to say, oh, he's the father of Superman.
Yeah, isn't that nuts?
Not the creator, he's the father of Superman.
Father of Superman.
Yeah, but who's the mother?
Right.
Yeah, that's always tripped me out, Frank. Tank.
Dude, it trips me out now that I'm old enough to appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is starting to come together. We're throwing in some basic colors and shapes and stuff like that. Grab my little sampling tool, rough it in.
Rough it in?
Don't rough too much. We got kids watching.
That's true. It's true.
Rough too much. Oh, that's funny.
Well, and it seems counterintuitive. Like his Skeletor's skin is blue, so my bases are like pink and red.
Yeah.
You would think someone called Skeletor wouldn't have any skin,
Right. Well, I mean, the skeleton face, kind of works. So, but just kind of.
It's so funny.
Kind of getting in here.
Fred, I wanted to say that your last name, Guillemot, I thought was pretty famous, right? And you confirmed that today, and I was like, I know that French name. It's famous.
Is it?
I thought it was. I was like, I know that French name.
Now.
I don't.
Well, you're pronouncing it differently a little bit.
Yeah, how do you pronounce it correctly?
Guillemot, yeah. Thanks, got it. But the way you pronounce it, Guillemot, like it's with L's. That's the I think founder and owner of Ubisoft. That's his last name.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's what I'm connecting it to.
That could be what you're thinking of.
Right.
Yeah.
So say it again. Yours is Guillemot.
Yeah, Guillemot. You got it.
Guillemot.
And there is Guillemot.
Oh, okay.
So it's very close, especially like to a foreign speaker,
Right.
So
you know what I totally forgot to do here? I forgot to toss in a background fade. So I'm gonna do that real quick. We're gonna go with kind of like a toxicolor green.
Now, did I ever tell you, Fred, that I took French in college and failed it?
yeah, I believe you love the show you mentioned.
Right. I love the French language. Like, I think it's beautiful, And I wish I could learn it. It just it's not Spanish, which I grew up with.
Which is weird because they're really close.
Yes, there's some similarities. Yes.
I'm having a hard time learning Spanish. I mean, I went on vacation for 2 weeks to El Salvador, and it's all Spanish over there. Mm-hmm. So I picked up a little bit, but like just a handful of words, which I couldn't even. I think the only one I can think of now is alto, because it was on the stop signs.
Right.
But
oh, stop.
Oh, you've heard that one before.
That's a good one, guys.
You guys aren't funny. You're not funny at all.
Yeah.
Awful.
all our jokes are scripted by writers ahead of time.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
right.
attempt to improv. This
You know,
level.
and in hindsight, maybe we shouldn't have used Stephen Colbert's writers.
Well, they were so cheap because they're out of work now. So I
That's
figured
true.
grab them, nickel, dime on
Right,
the dollar.
we picked them up on Fiverr.
Up under the bridge.
Under the bridge.
Under the bridge
I picked
downtown.
mine up at the local Home Depot.
He was afraid of
Those would
getting
be far
deported.
superior.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, don't make me call ICE on you. You'll get deported to Texas. I'm trying to get to Arizona. Can I get deported to a Home Depot in Arizona? Oh my goodness.
But no, we're going to. Gosh, that's taking a while. Okay.
I'm trying to block in a bunch of the blacks here.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Lock them in. Try to get
What?
a larger portion of this artwork done.
There goes the family-friendly rating.
Oh, in Minecraft. I'm trying to block them in on Minecraft.
Did you guys go see the superhero films this summer?
No, I'm waiting for them to come out on streaming services. To be honest.
I watched them both. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I went to see them to, be able to critique them on stream.
Yeah.
I was blown away by Superman, by the way.
Really?
I was put off by the trailers.
Yes.
The trailers kind of totally turned me off. I'm like, I'm not going to see that. And went to see it to be able to critique it. So I figured, this is going to be fun. I'm going to laugh at it and,
Yeah.
make fun of it. And
Make fun
turns
of
out I was mind blown. Wow, I'm liking this way more than I thought I would. To the point where I'm like, wow, this is a great superhero. This is a great movie, period.
Right.
And I was really impressed. I got to go see it again, either at the cinema or when it comes out digitally, catch it one more time.
Right.
And it's not a Superman movie like the others.
Yeah, that's some of the issues I had with it. It really didn't Superman me.
You got a whole lot of secondary characters,
Right.
supporting cast, the Justice Gang.
Right. Yeah, there was a lot of fun things about it, and I had a lot of fun watching it. It was a fun movie. It had some weak plot holes, but overall, I liked it because it was fun. But not my favorite Superman movie at all.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I still like Man of Steel better. I still like Superman versus Batman better. The original Superman, I like that one better. You know what I mean? If this movie was called Justice Society, I would have liked it for that. It could have been a good Justice Society movie with Superman.
I thought it flowed really well, from beginning to end. Everything kind of it was almost musical. There's no pacing issues. It was just everything kind of set up perfectly. The next thing down the line, I was impressed.
I fell asleep in the first half of it, so the second half had the pacing you're talking about that I felt okay, but I thought the first half lagged a little bit, and I actually fell asleep for 3 minutes.
See, that's my opinion on Fantastic Four. I thought,
that one has huge pacing problems at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so boring at the beginning.
I was like, can we get to the end of this scene, please?
Yes.
I get the gist of it now.
Right, agreed. Isn't Pedro in trouble now?
He has anxiety, guys.
Yeah, so he's always
That's
squeezing on
why
any
he's
woman
Uncle
right
Bad
next to him.
touches.
Yeah, so weird. So weird.
Weird.
I ain't trying to get into it like any specifics, but just in general topic of discussion.
Dude, William Dafoe. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but I've heard you
Oh,
say
dude.
it. He was so mad or something. Like,
What?
get away from my
Then
wife.
again, if looks could kill, women would need frying pans. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Wait, what's the William Dafoe reference? Because I'm not up to.
Pedro inappropriately touched William Dafoe's wife.
Oh yes, I did see that. Yeah,
And like I said, if looks could kill,
Yeah,
I think that's going to be.
I don't get the anxiety thing. You're an actor, dude. Come on, like.
Oh, he's so full of it. Is really what it
sounds like a cop out. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. He's so full of it.
It's like he discussed it with his therapist. What can I say if I accidentally do something like this? Just say you have anxiety. That'll get you out of this.
He's running high off the success because he's in every freaking movie.
Yeah.
To the point where people are openly tired of seeing him cast in things.
Yeah. I hate the mustache in Fantastic Four. I'm like, Reed Richards doesn't have a mustache. Like he did for a little bit in the comics, but
I went to see
really.
it dubbed in French so I could have less Pedro to suffer through. Also,
that's smart.
I thought The Thing was really badly dubbed as well in the English trailers. So I was like, oh, because I never see them dubbed in French. I always see the original version, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, I think it would make sense to see this one dubbed. First of all, less Pedro, and because the French dubbing for the Pedro was, very good, very Mr. Fantastic. And dude, the dubbing for The Thing was perfect. It was gravelly.
Oh yeah.
It was like the cartoon version of The Thing. It was spot on. So I think it was a good choice I did.
I could see that making you like it more. Absolutely. I could totally see that. Yeah. Wow. What an interesting perspective. Hey, and Fred, I appreciate you coming on. I know that you usually do that show with Wanger on Tuesdays. So of course, if you ever
Wrangler.
I always say Wanger.
Yeah, Wanger's a different guy.
A different guy. Yeah.
He does his show on Wednesdays. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I understand how it's easy to get them confused because they're both pretty awesome guys. I get along with both of them pretty darn well.
So if you ever need to take off early, go hang out over there. I get it. So no problem.
Yeah, I told him I would hop on after the show, and if you want, I can send you the link too. If you want to come say hi.
Sure. I'll go put some time in over there. Yeah, keep working on this. It'd be great.
A little too timing.
Yeah, I mean he's his show starts at an hour ago and it ends in about an hour, so
awesome.
Could have overlapped 1 hour.
Right. Yeah, you didn't tell him about my show, Wrangler. What are you doing? I'm just kidding.
No, I did. I said your regular co-host is away on vacation or something.
Yeah. He's doing overtime with work, so. Got to make that money.
Yeah.
He's got bills to pay for.
Bills? That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, who wants those? Nobody wants those. Okay, we're at about a minute before we got a jet here.
Well, you can see where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
With this, I'm still laying in some basic blocking and some basic shapes. I'm almost to the point where I can remove my undersketch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Thank you.
Yeah, I was afraid there. I was like, this is a family show,
Wednesday, I do the other one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, the color, dude, it really puts life into it.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I'll get a little bit of practice in. I can remove the undersketch. You could see, like, where the base painting, kind of is there.
Yeah, I love it. Derek says, I use and love combo brush pens as well. What's up, John's Longbox? How's it going? Hello, sir.
Hey, John.
What's up?
Yeah,
so, having a little fun here, getting the thing. And whatnot. You know, since we're getting our Finch on.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I think that David Finch is so absolutely amazing is that his fundamentals are in so tight. They're so tight, his fundamentals, that he can basically do anything. He can break it down. Like, that's why his textures are so, for lack of a better term, fractalized. I know I've been all over Mathland today.
Yeah.
But like, he does like almost like a fractal texturing, where he can break down planes into subplanes, into subplanes, into subplanes, and just create these visceral textures that you can just reach out and you're like, that feels grody, or that feels smooth, or that, you know, on and so forth.
Derek says very cool colors, and he also said he agrees with you, Fred, that he likes this soup's better than the Snyder's.
Yeah,
I was very much impressed, especially coming in with low expectations. It was like just a wonderful surprise.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I had very little expectations as well going in. I just wanted to have fun and watch it, you know?
My favorite part was the part where Pedro Pascal was not in it.
Ooh, that's such a great selling point.
Yeah.
No MSG, no artificial colors, no Pedro Pascal.
Dude, you laugh, but like there's this Alyssa, she's an author on Twitter. We're gonna have her on the show next month or this month, and she advertises her book like that. Like Pedro Pascal is not in this book. It's like, this is great Twitter marketing on her.
Yes, absolutely. He's getting so overused and so saturated. It's annoying. What's up, Peter, aka Pat? He says, "Hey yo!" at the Phillies game for a like. Enjoy the game, man. Have a great blast. Have a beer and a bird and a dog on me.
I saw your channel update, Peter. I did not leave a message because I was fiddling between applications, but it's good to see where you're headed with the channel. Love to see it.
Yes, the mighty eclectic one, Peter, aka Pad.
That's right. It's like
and speaking. Oh, sorry.
Your number one news for Rob Liefeld news. Number one source for Rob Liefeld news.
Absolutely, absolutely. We were mentioning you earlier on, Peter, because of the Rob Liefeld stuff. Yeah.
Speaking of Rob Liefeld and other creators, I did finish my piece from the studio.
Oh,
I had to redraw it because I closed out Clip Studio and I accidentally clicked on Do Not Confirm to save, and as soon as I did that, I just reached behind me and put on the dunce cap.
Yeah.
That's happened to you once before. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Creda's got autosave.
See, it's got an auto backup save, but I didn't save a base file.
Oh, you got to save it before you get started.
Oh, you didn't even save. Oh, to begin with. That's
yeah.
So it had nothing to back up to. Right. I mean, if my program crashed, then if my program or computer crashed, I would have loaded back up. It would have been right there. But since I voluntarily said, don't save it at all.
Fred, you want to give us a little review of what you've got worked on and finished, or
of course. So I worked on my my evil bad guy called Bankman here, who you never see his face, kind of like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. Worked mostly on trying to get the cylindrical ashtray. I'm going to have to do grooves for the cigarette grooves around. And he's got a little guillotine cigar cutter, which is going to be part of the charm of the character. It's kind of menacingly and luxurious. And I also worked the back of this character's jacket here. It says Nakamoto's. So Nakamoto is the Bitcoin inventor, Satoshi Nakamoto, and 4-year cycles, which is a play on motorcycles and the fact that Bitcoin has 4-year cycles. So
nice.
A little playfulness, Easter egg kind of stuff.
Awesome. Thank you, sir, for sharing. Well, here's my attempt at Skeletor. Trying to Put in some rendering of the Finch style kind of thing. Put
I
some.
love the stylized jaw and elongated skull.
Yeah,
Love your textures,
it got
man.
a little bit wonky there.
I want you to go
Thank you.
ham on that glitch.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Get it out and get funky with it, dude. I want to see what you work with it. You know.
Cool.
Look at that. That is coming out great.
Here's my chapel piece from the Youngblood.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Saturday. That's good, man.
Oh,
Good
thank
start.
you, appreciate it. I got to finish it up. So
Yeah.
got two skull characters. Yeah, you know the elongated skull. I should have widened it, but I was trying to draw this real quick before the stream, so it got a little wonky on me. But still,
Dude,
I think it's fun.
sometimes, yeah, there's something about speed in drawing where you get a little wonky, but sometimes you get like really interesting effects that you don't get when you overthink things a little bit.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Now, how do you say this word here? Derek's got
Veinage.
Veinage.
Oh, veinage.
Yeah. Remember, this is a kids show, Derek.
All right, folks. I appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for being here. My guest co-host here. Appreciate you guys dropping in and helping out. It's made it a lot of fun. It's better than doing it by myself, which can be done. But it's always better to have friends around when you can. And
It's
with
all
that, we're out
pleasure,
of-
man. Yeah.
Oh, awesome, sir. Thank you. Let me hit the outro, and we'll be in the back. Now, if you got a jet, that's fine. The outro is about, I think, 15 minutes maybe. So I'll be here, but you guys are more than welcome to jet. If you
I'm going to hop on Frequency's channel, and
Yes, tell us.
maybe I'll see you there later.
Absolutely. Let me see. If someone wants to drop that link into the chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. Talking arms. Yeah, I get what you're saying. If I get a chance, I'll put it here into the chat for Frequency over there, Wrangler's channel, and it'll be in the chat if anybody wants to go watch us over there.
Yeah, let me do all that stuff there.
All right, thanks, guys. See y'all later. Have a great day.
Bye.
Later,
Bye.
guys.
Until we meet again, He-Man.
Until next time, He-Man.
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fate. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. Everything is so boring. Can't get up in the morning. I'm so sick of the mundane and routine. I'm gonna break without warning. I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fate. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. I've gotta find a new purpose, something actually worth it. I wanna look in the mirror and like what I see. I'm sick of feeling so worthless. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah. the darkest in the daytime, cool me in the sunshine, sitting by the waterline, serving ourselves off paper plates. Oh, it's the coldest in the bright times, so live in the sunlight, songs on our minds, drinking up all our escape. I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit low with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, 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 only let yourself grow. There's 1,000 dreary moments I would love to have again, dreaming of all the stolen plans we made, but when we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our unkind tonight. I wanna do it again tomorrow, sit alone with you and hold ourselves against the shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, 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 only let yourself grow. Well, I'll keep every picture, taking stolen or drawn. Now write down all the scripture we wrote on my friend long. What will we write tomorrow? What chords can we make sound do? Whose energy will I borrow? When you're out and gone and back to, I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow, only let yourself grow. Project. I hope that assets and intrusions there. Well, intrusions are now reject, but intrusions are now reject, but I'll keep moving on, wearing on my neck. We all kill, we all die, we all truth, but all lie. We can stand, but we fly, but we fly, but we fly. Nah, wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow old, if you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow old, only. Well, there's 1,000 dreary moments I'd love to have, yeah. Dreaming of all them stolen plans we made away. When we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our unkind tonight. Wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself grow.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Done staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Done staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm gonna be someone. pace on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise if you hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.